my crafty friends, and welcome back to my channel today. Today we're going to be working on making inserts for my junk journal out of clippings from a magazine. So this is my traveler's notebook, and inside I have an insert that I have right here. I kind of already took it out so it'd be easy access. And I have been working on this junk journal. It is in a traveler's notebook style, but it's definitely a junk journal. I did the covers and all that stuff, and I've been putting inserts and stuff in it. And I want more of this kind of stuff in here. So I made this the other day out of an envelope because I want to attach it and be able to stick like a tag or something in here where I can journal. And I wanted the outside to look really pretty. And this beautiful owl here is actually a clipping out of a nature magazine. And I did some stamping and just some things like that. And I love using clippings from magazines as the focal point, and then, you know, adding stickers or whatever it is I'm going to use. And I love little inserts like this. So this is the junk journal that I've been working on. It has a whole bunch of different kinds of elements to it. It has tip outs and flip throughs, and I added magazine pieces in here and made them into pockets. I've stamped things on the side of it. I've used pages out of books and coloring books and different textures and size papers, and did more stamping. And I used scrapbook paper and did inserts and then did stamping on the inside of it, just things like that. And see, I thought this would be really cute to like stick like in something like this, or stick out of something like this, and be able to like flip it up. So what I can do is I can like glue this down to like one, like maybe even this page right here. I can like glue that down, and I can stick something in here that has journaling or pictures or whatever I want to keep. But this is a cute like little insert for the junk journal. Here's like more pages from a magazine. I use stickers. Here's a page from a coloring book. Here's a page from a nature magazine. I've done like, there's tip outs and stickers, and you know, it's a junk journal. There's lots and lots and lots of stuff in here. Little secret compartments, places, lots of places to write, lots of places to journal, stick pictures, whatever I want to do. I have a pocket here in the back that has some things in it to be able to use if I need. More stamping up in here. It has lots of pages. I love how it's coming together. I just think it needs some little extra like ephemera. And I have a pocket here in the back, this little thing. So I just want to make some extra little like ephemera or tip outs or whatever you want to call it to stick in here. So what I have today is I have a couple, I think I'm only going to do one, but I have a couple of index cards here. And I already clipped some clippings out of a magazine. So I have some of these, which is kind of nature-esque. Let me show you. We have robin's eggs. Look at this little frog. We have, I guess that's like a hawk, butterfly. We have a worm, robin. We've got different kinds of birds. Butterfly. Here's a hummingbird. This one's adorable. Look at the turtles. Okay. Then I also clipped out some words. So these are words. And then I have some garden scenes in here. So I have that pretty one. Berries. I love that. That's beautiful. Here's more frogs. This is pretty too. So just stuff like this. So I want to do something with one of these nature clippings to make like a little insert. And what I will do is we'll do like the front side, and then we'll leave the back side blank, so that that's where I can either like put a picture, or, you know, if I'm going to journal or whatever, I also pulled out one of the books that I have here. I picked up from a thrift store for 10 cents. That's why I have it. And I actually like rip pages out of here. It has some drawings and stuff in it. And like, it looks like a kid got a hold of it and drew on it and stuff like that. I think that's why it was like 10 cents. But for 10 cents, I don't care about ripping this book up. I use this book for pages. And I just have some like interesting little stuff and some just junk journal-y kind of stuff. And we're just going to create. The first thing I have to do though is pick out what little critter or what I want to do on this page. I want one thing to be the focal. I really like this because it reminds me very much of spring. I think that's what we're gonna do, that one. And if I can put this one together pretty quickly, maybe we can get another one done for spring. But let's just work on that right now. Let me go in here to my words and see what we have here. Butterflies, butterflies, dare to believe. House plants for butterflies. And okay, I might use that. Okay. Let me put these back. These can go very, very quickly. I think picking things out and all that stuff, I think that takes the longest. So what I'm going to do is, I really like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip it. I'm going to try to keep the letters and the words, but I don't want it to be so square, if that makes sense. Okay. So we're going to rip this. Okay. Yep. I think that looks perfect. And I'm going to get my inking out. Alrighty. And I'm going to ink this up. Okay. And instead of gluing this down, I'm actually going to staple it. One here and one here. And then I'm going to turn the staple the other way and go over that, and you get an X. And it's going to give it some texture and something just a little different than gluing. Okay. And then we have this guy, and I'm undecided if I want him to be so square. Now, let's open this. This is my corner rounder. And let's round the edges. There we go. And this doesn't need to be inked because it's pretty dark. And let's do, how about, okay, I like that. We'll glue this piece down. Like that. Okay, I really like that. Okay, then I'm gonna go in to my stickers. Okay, so I think I have some beautiful stickers in here. I have these ones. Ooh, and I think I like these two right off the bat. Okay. Alrighty, I'll put these back. And then I don't need all of these. Let me look through these real quick. I love this one, look. That's too much. Ooh, I love that one. Okay, not gonna go through all of these, but I think those two I'm gonna keep out. We put these ones away. Okay. All right, put that off to the side. Okay. So, alrighty, I absolutely adore that one. I think we're gonna stick it here. And then down here, I think, yeah, okay. So we're just gonna go for it. We're not gonna think about it too much. I'm gonna get my sticker picker. We're gonna put the biggest sticker down first. Okay. We're gonna stick that one right here. Okay. Then I want this one right here. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this mushroom . And then I'm gonna take the other mushroom . Okay, put that one on top. Okay, I want this guy right here. So with these, I'm going to do this is a sticker, correct? Yes, oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me get this guy popped open. Okay. Okay. Now for over in here, before I think I have some trees. Hold on. Yes, I do here. Let me look at these super quick if I can get them out. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, that's not right. That's not right. No, that's too big. Not sure about that. Just not sure. Ooh, I do have a feather. A feather might be really pretty in with this. Hold on. I got stickers. Hold on. Let me see. Feather. Pretty feather. Ooh, I do like the feather. I like that one. I like that one. All right, we're gonna do a feather. The only thing is I'm gonna trim it though. I don't like all that white on it. Maybe I can ink it. Let me ink it and see what it looks like. If I don't like it inked, then I'll trim it. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna put any more ink on it. Let me just see what that looks like. Or should I trim it? Let me trim it. Okay. Okay. All right, now I'm going to trim this up. And I'm going to take my black ink and I'm just going to do the edges. Alrighty. I think that turned out adorable. So let me show you. Look how cute that is. And then I can use the back for journaling, or I can glue a picture or whatever I want on the back. But we can use this, like I love this little page with the little birdie on it. We can tuck this right in here. And what I can do is we can tuck it in. Is this a pocket? Yeah, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to cover up that pocket. Hold on. Okay. So I like it here, and we can make this a tip out. So what we'll do is we'll grab some washi. Let's see. Ooh, this green one's pretty. That's probably what we'll use right off the bat. I like that one. Let me just look though. Just to make sure. That one's pretty too. But I think the green's gonna be the best. Okay, we'll use the green. So what we'll do is at the very top, we'll take our washi here. Okay. Okay. Take our top here, and we will put that right there. And then we'll go in. Okay. We're going to put this down right there. And then we're going to grab another piece. We're going to flip it up. And we're going to put it down exactly where that other piece is. Half on here. And half on the brown. And then now you have a tip-in. So you got this beautiful decorative piece for your junk journal. And you can flip it up. And like, let's say I took a picture of outside. I could put the picture here. And then I can journal all about it right here. And that'll be a junk journal. So that's how you can use little pieces of magazines, things that you clip out of magazines, and it can be magazines you get from the Goodwill, magazines that are sent to you in the mail, flyers even, you know, sale flyers, all of that. You can clip things out, add it to as simple as a index card or even an envelope, and use them as tip-ins to your beautiful junk journals that you make. Like we can do, let me see, what did I have this on? What did I decide we were going to use this on? I can get this lay down. What did we decide? I think it was it something like this? Totally forget now where we had this. No, it was a smaller piece of paper. I remember now. Let me go in and find it, and I can tip that one in for you guys real quick. It was this one. So we take this envelope, and we're going to do the exact same thing. And I like this green. No, we have pink. Let's use that pink one. That pretty pink one I found. This one. Let's use pink for this one. And we're going to do this exact same thing. Junk journal. You can journal on, let's say, an index card and tuck it into this envelope. And you're going to do almost the exact same thing. We're going to make it like a little flip. So you can take your beautiful washi here. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to flip this up. And we're going to take the washi and put it on the other side. Now, you can keep the washi on display like this. Or, let's say you have a picture or something else. You can just cover that up. But the washi keeps the envelope in. Okay. This washi is really pretty. All right, let's do this side. Let's get right in that little crease there. We'll do the exact same thing. Put it here. We'll flip this piece up. And bring it over. Okay. Now, you have a tuck spot. So let's say I want this butterfly. I can tuck that butterfly right in there because now I have a little tuck spot. I can journal or put something here, and then I have the envelope portion to stick in another, like I said, pictures or journaling card, whatever I want. But this basically became a beautiful little tip-in. So easy. I love doing this stuff for junk journals. Look how beautiful, oops, forgot about him. Look how beautiful that turned out. I absolutely love that. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, that you can recycle magazine clippings and use basically anything, envelopes, index cards, whatever you have, and make beautiful tip-ins for your junk journal. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video today and it gave you some ideas. Thanks for giving up a portion of your day to spend with me. It really makes my day. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care of you. Stay crafty.